Hello, everybody. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? So, hold on one second because I think I gotta switch something. But let me make this clear. I don't and I will not be talking to anybody else on the phone. If you want to email me, if you're stalking me, which is a crime by social media, by anything else, you have the right to do that. Okay, it's at your own. How many years can you spend in jail? Okay. I don't stalk people's social media. I don't look for people's social media. I don't get paid $25, $50, $100, $65 to look up people's media. Private investigators are there for a reason. Okay. And that's only if you're intimate with somebody or if somebody will not leave you alone. Period. And they have criminal backgrounds. That's why they're placed somewhere far, far away. Okay. That's number one, two, and the three. Illegally obtaining information is a crime. Okay. If something is private, like doctor's information, this, that, and the third, that you were not supposed to release, whether you release it in the background, in the foreground, and any other ground, it is a crime, especially if you were not authorized to release information. Let me say that. Let me also say this. Hey, Eagles, I don't need to record anybody intentionally. In the beginning, when I didn't know any of you, yes, I was recording you, unfortunately, because I didn't know you and I had to protect myself. When everybody was talking about everybody else, this one's trying to control, this one's trying to take over, this one's trying to do this one's trying to do that, and others were recording too. I'm going to leave it at that. Okay? You can be sued for intentionally recording people. Intentionally putting out recordings that were not authorized to be put out. First of all, the only people that record and wiretap, most likely if they're trying to get murderers and pay for hire and all kind of weird shit, are the feds. And the feds are on here. Let me say that. The feds are on here. They've been watching everybody. And they're going to continue to watch everybody. That's where they come from to their source to get their stuff. So I don't give a fuck if you've been here 20 years, 90 years, 100 years. Okay? They've been watching. Next, my charges are pressed and things are done. Okay? And as well, my family is ready to body bag, but I told them to not because that's not what should be done. You know, if somebody all the way in St. Louis, Missouri, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and anywhere else got issues and mental issues in states, which they have stated verbally and written, that's your problem. As well as a person who claims they can't stand the LGBTQIA community, but they want to fuck the LGBTQIA community. Because that's the only reason I could think that you would want to stalk people's social media and pages. We have a freedom of speech. We have a freedom and a First Amendment right. Now, people may not like it because I don't like half of the shit that's been said about me and done. And let me also make you aware of this if anybody didn't know. I don't know why the fuck the Dusty Clown keeps coming up in my damn algorithm, but I guess that's what happens. So apparently, I guess that person or him or whoever is going live or supposed to be going live or whatever. I don't know and don't give a fuck. Okay, anything I need to say to them, if they ever get courage and hit my motherfucking link, including his cum drinking ass, he can say it to my face. And anybody else that got something to say. Because I bar none on this motherfucker. Period. I wasn't born with you bitches and bums. I'm not gonna die with you bitches and bums. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Hold on one second, y'all. And the link is posted. Pinned for anybody that got something to say. And let me say this. I don't need to go around trying to dig up information, trying to find out who's sleeping with who doing this, who doing that. I see shit, I hear shit, and I leave it the fuck alone. Cause it ain't your business. It ain't your business or anybody else's business. What nobody's doing. If they're not fucking, financing, or feeding you, it should not matter. Okay? Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm study talking. Child, I was study talking. It wasn't even what's the name. My bad. But yeah, like I said, anybody can tap in if they choose to. Anybody got anything to say, get it off your chest. Cause this is the only time you will be able to contact me. I don't deal with fake, phony, half of this, the flip floppy. One day I love you, one day I hate you people. I don't The Eagles can tell you that's not my pedigree. And we have been notified to block on site and vice versa as well over here. If anybody's in here being an asshole or a psycho obsessed stalking crime ridden motherfucker, block on site. Period. And let me say this, I don't need to conspire with anybody to do a motherfucking thing. I do my dirt by my lonely. Period. Because they be the first ones to dime you out. I do my dirt by my lonely. And the only other person that I have done dirt with ain't never gonna tell you. Ever. Okay? And there ain't nobody I recently met or acquired or nobody on this app. Let me say that. Let me also say this. If anybody got anything to say, Mookie, thank you for your support. Thank you for your continued support. Thank you for your acceptance. And, and like I said, everybody has a, hold on, y'all. Everybody has a, feeling about homosexuality. Nobody was there when the Bible was written. There's way more sins than homosexuality. There's unseen sins, unknowing sins, all out sins, sins you don't even know you're doing. Okay? By us being what is it? Stubborn. Okay, not trying to see other people's point of view, other people's side is a sin. Not sitting down listening and before you're speaking is a sin. Okay, I mean, but not speaking before you're listening is a sin. Period. So I'm gonna say that stalking is a crime through social media, through whatever. Looking up harassing people's social media, Facebook, and all that other weird shit is a crime. Okay? Unwantingly. And I went to my police department earlier, gave names and dates and all of that shit. Okay? I don't have time for the bullshit. Obviously, people can't stand the LGBTQIA. What is your obsession? Why do you care what people say, what people do? Why? And there's no mental explanation for it, especially when you have it written that you're psycho. Okay, you have it written that you're a bitch, that you're crazy. So the cops gonna deal with you. Anything I say, as Eagles can tell you, Eagles, if you want to tap in, you can. And anybody else listening, watching, or whatever. Eagles already know I calm down a lot. But nobody at no time will fuck with me. Okay? I don't fuck with people. And I'm going to protect myself, self-defense all day, every day. Same as y'all would do. And I don't give a fuck what nobody gotta say. Oh, I wouldn't do it. I do this and I do no, bitch. You say that till you get in the moment. You don't know what you will do. But I tell you one motherfucking thing, ain't nobody going to hurt me. Period. I don't need a pow. I don't need nothing. I got my license registered hands, okay? And they work. And I'm gonna say this: my family do not play about me. None of them. And I just saw a legendary sister today. She's licensed, and she said if anybody run up, they're gonna get done up. Period. Hey, Eagles. How's it going? Yeah, and Eagles, you did give permission for people to block as well, and I'm giving everybody permission that's on my team. Well, not on my team, that all my acquaintances. Because I don't know y'all, and this ain't no conspiracy, Liz, because that's what your dumb ass likes to think. Because you couldn't excuse me, Eagles, couldn't love the parts living in sin of California of a man, Spook, Mr. Whoever he is. Okay, that's your problem. That's your insecurities. You can't turn on the camera. You can't flip a laptop. You can't flip it, but you're supposed to be so bona fide. You know, this is the deranged housewife. This is this, that, and the third. So what does that make you? You sit up and take abuse, verbal abuse, and you love it. I don't. That ain't my pedigree. That ain't my pedigree. See, that's inadequacy. That's no confidence. Okay. I wish a man would tell me, you're fat, greasy neck, ugly, black, and all. Girl, please. You think I would want something like that? You think I'm fighting for something like that? Girl, bye. Anyway, Eagles, well, if you want to say anything, and if anybody else got anything they need to say, y'all can tap in. I thank you for letting me know that Mookie is still in full support. Like I said, I didn't know what happened, and like I said, any response, and I will tell you this. I don't know if you heard me because I didn't know I wasn't even on the thing. The dead boogeyman, I guess he done came back to life. Racist KKK, as well as others, came back to life. Talking about, oh, I've been quiet too long or tired too long or whatever. So I guess he's supposed to be coming back live. Let me say this. I don't give a fuck about anything Christopher Sick Dick Wignall, Texas Come Drinker gotta say. Okay? And anybody else that wants to run up. If you ain't in New York, ready to get it on, leave me the fuck alone. And trust me, these ain't the problems you want. Because we can go legally, we can go casketly. Point blank, period. Like I said, we had to fight for our reputation and we're gonna keep it. If people don't love people, if people can't stand the LGBTQIA, you're looking like you want to get a piece of it because that's what most people do. That stalk people pages and try to find out what's going on with people. That's called obsession. It's like remember we was in school equals. It was love taps.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, yeah, I really like you. I really love you because that's what I'm starting to think with you as well. You ain't even been on here, and here they
right.
go. So
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
the tea?
And
What's the real tea?
here's my thing. I haven't been on here. I've taken a little leave of absence, but I've been uploading. So I'm just now becoming aware of this audio, whatever's been put out there, leaked, whatever. Here's my thing. If people feel a certain way, then you should have hit me up in my email. If there was something that I said in this audio, you should have hit me up in my email address. You have my email address. Ain't that what you say all the time? Well, he had my email address. He could have hit me up. Well, I'm saying that if there was something that was said, you could have hit me up in my email address and said what you had to say, and I'd have been cool with that. But since that was too much like asking or doing right, then that's fine. Just don't there's no need to contact me now. Don't email me. Don't come over into my chat. Don't do any of that. Because when you come, you will be blocked on site. Because you say that we ought to deal with things like men, but you can't expect everybody else to hit you up, but you won't hit nobody up. So I'm saying now, and I'm asking respectfully, please do not email me now, and don't come back over into my chat. Point blank, take it however you want to take it. Second of all, I don't tell anybody what to do, when to do, and how to do it. People have their own minds. Everybody have their own minds, and everything that folks do does not have anything to do with nobody else. Point blank. I don't tell people where to go or where not to go. I don't encourage people to do stuff like that because we're grown. If you want to go wherever you want to go, go. It has no bearing on me. But since you didn't want to talk like a man, don't email me. None of that. Stay out of my emails. Do not email me and don't come back over to my platform. Since you got so much to say publicly about me, and I'm a holy roller and I can go to hell and all of this, don't email me and don't come in my chats again, because if you do, you will be blocked on site. Point blank, you will be blocked on site. Other than that, I have nothing more to say, because what I'm going to do is when I do return back on here, I will just be doing my content and keeping it moving. I will come over here and have conversations on this platform with Sparkle when I choose to, if, when, and ever I choose to, I'm going to do that. And by the way, I've known Sparkle a lot longer than a lot of you on here. So you trying to break up and cause division ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. Because you don't know how to be a man and be respectful. That's why it is what it is now. I bid you peace, bid you well. That's it. I'm praying for you. Love you. But I'm not going to play these games with you or nobody else on here. So may God bless you. May God keep you. May His love forever shine upon you. Point blank. You just scoot on over, go your way, and I'm going to scoot on over and go my way. Point blank. That's it. That's all. But if you come in I'm warning you now, if you come in my chat or you try to come up, you hit my link, you will be booted out of the backstage and you will be blocked. Point blank. That's it. That's all. I'm not going to do this with people on here. I'm here to love and minister to people. And that's just what I'm going to do. And despite what folks think, that's your opinion, your perception of me, and that's just it. But I know who I am and whose I am. And everybody that's out here doing what they're doing negatively against me is going to continue to get ignored. Period. That's it. Just ignored. Because I don't have time for this foolishness. Not when people are dying and leaving this earth. I don't have time for this, whatever this is. So again, I'm bidding folks peace, and I'm going to be moving. I'm going to continue to move on with my life and with my content. And if you think you're going to leave negative remarks on negative comments on my videos, go right ahead. And as soon as I see them, it's going to be blocked. That's it. That's all. Come on, Sparkle. God bless all of you. But I don't have time for this. I don't have time for it. And I'm like Sparkle. If you don't like me, if you have a disdain for me, just stay away from me. Because I damn sure gonna stay away from you. I'm not begging anybody to be my friend or be associated with. Come on, Sparkle.
Hey, yeah, I'm done. And like I said, if people don't want to deal with me, they're suspicious of me or whatever, and I'm talking to everybody, then don't. If they're suspicious of eagles, if you don't want to deal with eagles, leave eagles alone. Leave. How hard is it to leave somebody alone? You have to sit in jail for 1,000 years, miss your childhood, your teenage, your adult years, because I think that's what a lot of these people have done, and they're upset with everybody
Mhm.
else.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I don't understand what is the problem. I really don't. Because, like I said, I don't want to get my people involved because they don't do legally. Okay,
Yeah.
they don't do legally, but they are aware of the situation and they're not happy about it. Now, I'm talking about my industry people, and you know how they go. And like Jay
Mhm.
Wilson was telling Catherine earlier, some people they will not find. Okay, it's things in place where people get things done. Okay, and stuff can be beyond people's hands, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
I know that's right.
But anyway, um, like I said, if anybody got anything to say, they can tap in. Okay, I don't deal with people, and I will not be dealing with people. Period. Because I got other shit that other things that I'm doing in real life. I don't have time for, I gotta cater to your feelings. I gotta run around your feelings. I gotta jump around your feelings. No, I don't pay people. I don't need to pay people to get information, stalk people, which is a crime. I don't care if it's passed behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, people's private information, people's houses, addresses, where you can put people in jeopardy. Okay, person, because you have been implicated by, thank you to truck driver. Okay, I don't know what these people, what y'all think. Y'all think y'all bigger and badder than I don't know. Go find y'all a therapist. Go find y'all an exorcist. Go find y'all a counselor, and you go deal with life.
Hell,
And like
go
I
find
said, I'm proud of
holy,
love. Yeah,
holy word, whatever. Just leave people the hell
go
alone.
find something. Yeah, exactly, because they're gonna end up not being left on. And let me say this again: I don't know what the boogie hoe is getting mad about or going live. I don't give a fuck. Like I said, anything that's mentioned, I don't need to know about it. If he ain't on his way to my house to get body bags, he can leave me the fuck alone. Period. I don't need to know anything. Period.
That part.
Okay, because
That is
I didn't start with none of these people. I don't know none of these people. I gave an opinion, which I have a right to, regarding Spook TV Media, Mr. Whoever he is, and Liz Jackson. If Liz didn't want to be content, if Liz didn't want to be talked about, she should have left the fucking internet or not said nothing.
well.
Okay, you're a weak excuse of a goddamn woman. Then you coming in a pastor's chat and trying to make it look like, oh, well, are you a pastor? Are you a this? Bitch, was you there when he got his license? Unfortunately, you don't have your degree. Just like Unspoken said, and she ain't lying. The degree you lying, claiming you have, and you ain't showed it yet. And you don't have it. And the entertainment degree is not a degree, first of all. That's a entertainment, whatever. And that would be in journalism. That would be in mass communications. Bitch, don't play with me. Okay, I've been schooled by Wendy. I know what's the T. I'm not dumb. I ran with her. And girl, please, y'all better get out my face. Okay, you can't play with me. You can't legally this, that, all that weird shit. Anybody can go read a damn law book. Anybody. It's like anybody can read the Bible,
Yes.
the Quran, and the Torah. Okay? And anybody feel offended, I apologize. But anybody can say anything. Anybody can, make up anything. You ain't no excuse why you had 3 to 5 years to be up in a spook's bed or wherever you wanted to be. So, and Spook don't like you. Spook done said you don't exist to him. Okay, and any man that comes and says, I'm a fat, greasy neck, black, whatever, and you need to heal, bitch, heal.
And you
Where the
still
hell is yourself?
okay.
Where's your self-esteem? Okay, exactly. Evelyn. Where's your self-esteem? But you the saddest thing walking. Girl, please.
Uh,
Yeah, these people are crazy. I don't understand it. I really don't. So like I said, anything that's said, I don't need to hear it unless they on their way to my house. That's it. Period.
no, right.
Mm.
Oh, that's right.
And she has threatened several times to come to New York. So let's get it on. And they waiting for your ass. Cause they are aware. This thing with your name and everything. They are aware. Trust me.
Mm.
You, Christopher Wignall, and anybody else. And you heard that online yourself. Okay, I don't have to make up shit. And anything I say on recording, I can repeat. Let me say that again. Anything I say on any fucking recording, I can repeat.
That's it.
Excuse me, because I apologize. I'm just,
Oh no, this your house, and I understand you got enough
Yeah.
respect for me, but I'm good with it.
Yeah, I'm here because it's crazy. Like anything about now. That see, I done tell people anybody got anything. Nobody want to jump in. Nobody want to tap. Then they, oh, the coon over there, begging. The coon. Your mother's a coon, bitch. Your grandmother's a coon and was a coon. Okay, because I'm not looking for a man after 50 years to try to get some relevancy because he was made it in a group. And I seen him, and I'm just choose him. Oh, that's gonna be that's my baby daddy. You probably ain't touched that man a day in your damn life, and you jealous and upset because he got a damn wife and a kid because he ain't got two. But that's between me and you. Please. Anyway, so like I said, it is what it is. Like I said, I'm more focused on why Orpah went and slandered Whitney. Whitney. Yeah, that was sad.
Now, what happened with that, Sparkle?
But she went and tried to say, Whitney was high on stage and she fell off the stage just to make the lie selection. See how even the most so-called quote unquote powerful women and men can lie? Everybody can lie. First of all, it was dark and Whitney couldn't see at the stage. I fell off a stage. And rest in peace to my girl that's on my thing, not my mother, you idiot. C Diddy. But I'm making sure she haunt the fuck out of each and every one of you. It's like Whitney haunting the fuck out of each and every one of you, including Orpah. Now, as soon as she said that, here come fat ass Pat Garland. Oh, well, I still got respect for Orpah. How you got respect for somebody that's gonna make up a damn lie like that? After 13 years 14 years after she's finished, I bet you wouldn't have said it when she was here.
I know that's right. You got the slapped out of.
Mm-hmm. These people are crazy. They know when to say shit, when to do shit. And I don't know what the boogie bitch you going live for because anything I said, I can repeat. You can come to tap in my phone line. If you can tap in, you probably already trying to tap into my phone line, but you can tap my at YouTube, boo. Okay, I'm gonna do it like your paymaster, boo. You can tap into my my virtual because it's the only way you're gonna talk to me, bitch.
No, that's right.
Okay, because I don't know what your issue is with Eagles. Eagles ain't did shit to you. I don't know what your issue is with me. I really don't even know what your issue is with Mookie or One Love. Shit. Besides, okay, she went and did what Liz couldn't do, but Liz talked all this shit. Please. I ain't got time. You show and prove. Show and prove, ho. You worrying about everybody else with a man in a dress and all this other shit. Because my husband's damn sure don't think I'm a man in a dress, ho. That's why I got houses and deeds. What's the tea? Mm-hmm. Well, where's your meat? And not Rico, the one that left you at the buffet, as Spook said, okay? Period. Because ain't nobody left me at no motherfucking wheel at any time. Excuse my French, excuse me. But yeah, I'm basically done, Eagles. But I basically did this live for Mookie. Mookie, thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. And anybody else that knows, stability when you see it, when you ain't got to pay people and stalk people's Instagram, Facebook, and all this other shit, because that is the crime. Okay? That is a crime. Thank you very much. Because you have no reason to be on nobody's stuff. I'm not looking for yours. Don't look for mine. And then that idiot that did the paymaster where you paid to get information or she paid to get information. She gonna be held accountable for that too, because that is a crime. Point blank. Period. I got stuff to do. I'm doing real life stuff. Ain't nobody thinking about no daggone what y'all doing, what y'all saying. Child, please. I don't, girl. That ain't my pedigree. I got real summertime stuff to do. Fall, winter. I ain't got time for that.
That's
When
it.
you have a real life, like Eagles, when you got real content, you can just make content off anything. That's how you can tell you a content creator. Not just saying it because it look, oh, I'm trying to be in the black tea sector. I'm trying to be in the beef sector. And let me make this clear. I ain't trying to be in anything. I was accepted into it. Okay. Eagles ain't trying to be in anything. Eagles will be in the church sector. That's what they do over there. But it is what it is. Because I'm waiting to hear these pastors get blasted. These fake charlatans and Christians, which a lot of y'all are. Fake.
Mm. We gonna get
Mm.
when I prayerfully when I get come back, we'll
Mhm.
get into a lot of that.
Mhm.
We'll see.
'Cause I got a lot to say about, like I said, that's more interesting. And some of y'all need to live and learn because it could be you. There's a spiritual attack going on if you don't know. There's light against darkness is always going to be there. And some of y'all have been sold out to the darkness. And let me say this to Danielle Danielle, as Reed calls him, Danielle Dyke Brown, or whatever the hell you call him. The only way I'll stop talking about you is when you turn yourself in and prove that you did not have a hand in Whitney Houston's demise. That's the only way I will stop talking about you. Other than then, I will not. Okay? I will not, because you know what you did. And all the facts tie together. You have a criminal repeat record. Repeat. Not a reformed, rehabilitated. You have a repeat record. You have domestic violence against women. You have domestic violence against children. You admitted it on my platform. Chandel questioned you. You are mad at her. Y'all playing like, oh, and that's why she don't come out. That's one of the reasons why she don't come out. Because Chandel know what she want to be. She know what the right side is. That's why she dragged the hell out of Liz. I mean, drag the hell out of Liz. So,
Wow.
it's interesting to see these people. We okay. And the sad thing is, Miss Kane, and I'm gonna give her that, Miss Kane, and my father's daughter, or my father's, I think that's her name, drag Liz. Where's the smoke for that? Where's the smoke for that? They know you went and turned spook. And what's the thing about turning spook up? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What is this thing about turning spook up? What you want his information for? So y'all can use it for your illegal vaping business? Which also, and by the way, that's illegal too. And they know all about that. They know all the contacts because I gave them everything that somebody gave me way before we fell out. They got all that, Mr. Keith Anderson, whatever his name is, that man. They got all that information. And I went and took it earlier. Yesterday. Yeah. Because I was supposed to go to Pride. I have all, and I've been had it. I had it way before we fell out, so you need to check your circle. Liz, did you give it up? Because whoever hit me up with it said they want Danielle buried.
Oh,
Sure did.
oh wow. Well, yes, he would say, I say, damn, really?
I said dumb. Exactly. I said dumb. Exactly.
Wow.
But you think your circle, I've been trying to tell you, that's what Benji was trying to tell you. Sparkle ain't stupid. Sparkle know everything that's going on. And let me say this, anything that needs to be found out, God will give it to me. Okay? God will give it to me. That's just the way that's the way the angels roll. And I'm very highly protected on the spiritual side. And let me not say too much, but just know Benji wasn't lying. Sparkle knows a lot. I sure do. It's just a lot of stuff I don't come out here and tell people. But I do know this, Danielle, you are being set up, because there ain't no way Liz and the clown are sitting over there just to sit over there after they exposed your record. And Unspoken said that. So if you got a problem with unspoken purposes, you go deal with her, which you can't. None of
Wow.
you can. And Boogeyman, if that's what you're going live about, if Liz ain't pestering or paying you to go live, you need to address why you they live up to One Love request about the army. Because ain't no army gonna have nobody that's sitting there stalking children and putting people, mamas in caskets and all this other weird shit. I ain't never seen nothing like that. That's crazy.
Wow. What the heck?
Yeah.
What's going on
These
on
people
this?
are crazy.
I
I don't
just
know. I think I'm telling you, these people have sold out. They worrying about everybody else's life, everybody else's uh, uh life that they claim. Oh, I don't. The LGBTQ is an abomination and all this. Says
okay.
who?
You're an
Honey, I'm
abomination.
going.
You with your lies and the gossip and the false
Thank
narrative
you,
that you spreading. So what
thank
the
you.
heck?
So we
What are you doing?
abominations. What the
Scamming
hell is
people?
y'all? What?
Damn.
What are y'all exactly? Scamming, scheming, and all kind of dreaming. And I ain't got time for that. Like I said, I'm back on my R. Kelly stuff because I got some stuff to say to them. Half a coons too, and I'm done. So, like I said, nobody came up, but if you can let Mookie know, thank him. And thank everybody that authentically supports me. I don't need to set nobody up. I don't intentionally record people. I have in the beginning because I didn't know people. And that's a natural suspicious thing if I don't know you.
Right.
And I'm sure I was recorded, by Dion and by all these other people, as I was told, since we want to get into it. Okay, let's talk about it because Dion still wants to be over here as well. Because I'm a fun, good time, but don't play on my time. Don't play in my face. I don't need anything I can need to say, whether I say it on a recording, off a recording, and it may be worse if it's off a recording. I'm telling you, Eagles know I done calm down, but like, what is the problem? I don't understand. Anything I need to say, I can repeat. If I feel some type of way about somebody, if I felt some type of way at the time about somebody, yes, that's the way
Mhm.
I felt. What can you do?
None.
I'm sure people felt some way about me. I didn't do nothing but try to help people. One Love didn't do nothing as far as I know. Eagles didn't do nothing as far as I know. Mookie didn't do nothing as far as I know, but try to help people. Lady Blue was called into existence. You went and stalked her Facebook. So I'm starting to think maybe y'all went over there looking on my Facebook and trying to do all this weird shit. And that is a crime. Once
Creepy.
again,
I just
creepy. Who goes on somebody's Facebook to come against their sister? That they are sisters at the end of the day. Period. They're sisters. Y'all cause this trying to jump up a Steve Harvey. Broderick ain't thinking about y'all. And I know personally because Broderick told me himself. I don't know that lady. Liz, who is that? Okay. So why you running around here lying on that man? You done
wow.
got him a restraining order. What you need to do is find your life.
Mm,
A lot of these people need to find their life because they claim they got a great life, but where is it? Because I don't see it. Like I said, I'm open to anybody, I'm gonna go out on the limb and speak for One Love. One Love don't care about none of you motherfuckers. One Love is making deals and doing whatever she need to do, minding her business, living life like all of y'all should. But see, these people don't have lives. You living your life. Mookie living
mhm.
his life. Like, what is the problem? What is so interesting about people you say y'all claim y'all can't stand? A man in a dress. That would be your daddy that left you, Mr. Wignall, if that's his name. And I'm giving you all the smoke. So you don't need to go live. Come over here and get the smoke. Since you want it. Come get it.
No, that's right.
I'm sick of these people. I don't understand. And
I
then
know.
she go crying like the big elephant. They messing with me. Ain't nobody said nothing about you, honey. I made a reference. If you can't take it, get off the internet. Like you told One Love, get off the internet. No, you get off the internet. One Love ain't crying. Shit. You the one crying over Spook, having a heart attack. Girl, shut up. These people are sick.
Oh Jesus.
People I ain't never seen that's a sin. Since you want to talk about a man addressing somebody a
Mhm.
place and all this other stuff, that's a sin. Church boogie bitch using the United Methodist Church for your shenanigans and fuck shit. That's a sin. Hello?
Oh,
That's a sin, and they are well aware of it. Okay? Don't play with me. And these people are sick.
they
Sick.
really are. And I ain't got no time for the
I
shenanigans.
don't either. Like I said, I'm going back into my relevant peers deep dives and stuff. I'm not thinking about these people. And thank you, like I said, I opened this up for Mookie, and thank you, Eagles, for letting me know. Mookie's. I still don't know what happened, but it's just sad. But Revelations, I told y'all, this is the year of Revelations. Good,
Mm,
bad, and the ugly are coming out. So you might as well tell it right from the beginning. And once
that's
again, I don't need to set nobody up. I don't need to
right.
record nobody. I don't need to extort nobody. Danielle, that's what you tried to do with me and One Love, trying to play Dr. Philistine. And you
Dr.
came on
Who?
and said, yeah, but Dr. Philistine, that's his name, was being messy. You came on and said that you was being messy with her and that person. Okay? And I knew what you did. That's why I didn't show up. You don't come and tell me about my homegirl. Yeah, because he said he wanted to get it, and you lied to, or according to him, you lied and said that he wanted to apologize. And I guess you went back calling me, calling him, saying, I guess they want to apologize. You was a messy old drag queen bitch, is what you are. If you're gonna tell somebody something, tell it right, because it's gonna end up falling and crashing down on you. That's why all this smoke is coming down on you now. I don't have to lie about anything. I don't need to false pretense nobody and all of that crazy because it's going to turn into a disaster. And thank God I didn't, because God said, step back.
Yeah.
You can't make nobody get along. It's like I told the L. You can't make nobody. When people going to get along with it, or if they don't see it for each other, they're not going to see it for each other. People
That's
in
right.
the Bible didn't get along. Angels didn't get on. Prophets, okay?
Mhm.
The prophets that were in the Bible. So unless you in the Bible read, the prophets didn't get along. There's a few agreed about this. They disagreed about that. Okay, so who are we? Who are we? That's y'all problem. Who are we?
Yeah.
Yeah, these people are crazy.
They
God
are.
died for everybody: murderers, killers, prostitutes,
Yes.
non-existent hoes, and every damn thing. So I don't know where y'all people think that y'all are better than somebody. I don't get it. Now, like I said, Mookie, I'm sorry you had to whatever happened. I don't know what happened, Eagles. I don't know if you want to tell, but I don't know. Like I said, I did just allowed to thank Mookie and all my true supporters that dropped down, that can be seen, that's shown. And shout out to Sour Patch and my baby. She already said, anybody come the wrong way at her, you're getting laid out. Period.
Yeah.
So you come at Eagles the wrong way, you're getting laid out. And I did notify Tara. So you mess with Tara, and Eagles, Tara and Nicole are not pleased with what y'all did to Eagles either. So and Tara comes to your door. Okay, just to let y'all know, Tara comes to your door. She do.
Yeah.
She do. Shit.
I know.
Tara, everybody's not playing on this. Everybody ain't running up in no court. Everybody not running. Some people just ain't playing. Leave people the fuck alone. Period.
That's it.
Everybody ain't got the mental capacity to go stand up in the court, Your Honor, this, that, and the third, da 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 da. They gonna stand up, all right, your ass gonna be knocked down some motherfucking way. And until y'all learn that, the better off y'all be.
True
I
that.
got shit going on. I'm not thinking about y'all. I got events to organize and shit. I don't sit on this app all day. I don't be on here all day trying to, I've been on here for 50 years, 100 years, and ain't did shit. That ain't me, honey. Cause see, if you've been on here so long, you should be giving to people. You've been on here so damn long. But see, that's people problem, because they selfish. They wanna, everything belong to me. YouTube don't belong to you. I don't see
Right.
your name nowhere before no credits. I don't see your name no damn where.
I
YouTube
know.
belong to YouTube and them Caucasian people. No shade to the good people, but those people that care about those people, and you ain't one of those people.
That's it.
Sounds like Donald Trump. Trump, just like he don't care about the gays or the LGBTQIA, as y'all say, he don't give a damn about. The hell was that? He don't give a damn about melanated people. He will get you out of here quicker than he would get us out of here, because we're not a threat to them. Black men are a threat. Okay, that's why you run into a white woman or run into this thinking you're gonna get somewhere. You're gonna catch what the hell you're gonna catch. Guess what? Emmett Till caught. And I'm gonna get into that shit too with her weird ass. Anyway, but yeah, Eagles. Anything else you got? I don't know what happened. If you want to explain what you with Mookie, that's dead child. I ain't got the time. I truly don't. You hear me, Eagle? Hello? Oh, you might got to do this. Something got busy. But yeah, like I said, just leave people alone. If you don't like people, if you're suspicious of people, if you're a hermit, leave people alone. Because I think I'm about to become a hermit for real from these people. I really think I'm about to become a hermit from these people. Because I really do. But yeah, y'all, I don't know what Eagle's doing. You know, got busy. But yeah, y'all, like I said, Mookie, I thank you. I thank all my true supporters, One Love, and anybody else. Oh, you there? Yeah, I figured you got busy.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
but
Oh, okay. Yeah. But like I said, anything anybody need to ask me, you can come ask me online. I'm not doing offline. I don't do offline with people. The ones who can access me offline, we good. And those two people know who they are. Other than that, or two or three. Other than that, I ain't got time for the shenanigans, the drama. I got stuff going on. I'm a mover in real life. I don't sit on the internet all day stalking people, trying to pay people to get people's Facebook, Instagrams, and all that other criminal shit. That's y'all shit. So if you can sit in jail for 1,000 years, go ahead. Cause that ain't me. I love my freedom. I love my life. Being able to go when I want to, come when I. That's the best thing in the world. I ain't got time.
yeah,
All that other shenanigans and drama. I'm good.
that's what it is. It's just shenanigans.
And keep that. Y'all claim y'all. So why y'all worried about what Eagles doing? Why you worrying about what Sparkle doing? Why you worrying? Mookie doing? What this one doing? Why? Because y'all don't have no life. Y'all don't have nothing to do. Obviously, people that got stuff to do. People that got stuff to do, they ain't sitting around worrying about, oh, what you doing? What they doing? Let me see what they doing. I don't care about that shit.
That's it.
It ain't put no money in my pocket. Why would I care?
That's it.
Yeah, but I hope you come back refreshed, and I can definitely come in and get into it with the topics, and because these church people are charlatans or whatever the hell y'all want to call yourselves, these people are crazy.
They are.
And let me say this, let me say this to Catherine real quick. Catherine Powell, Catherine, I just pray for you. I know Jay Wilson, Diva, and K Fit were trying to help you with that church situation. It's horrible for somebody to take your property, intellectual property, and try to copyright it and all that. But that's a big entity, a big corporation, that Philadelphia Mega, whatever you call it. That's a big thing. So, I hope you take heed that they were just trying to give you, some pointers that's a big beast. I don't know if you might want to go up against that, or you might need to put stuff in place to go up against that. But
what was it that she had, a book or something?
Yeah, she had a book, and I think she was homeless doing from what I gathered, she was homeless doing certain years, and I think she went and left. She asked somebody to hold it, and she had something on a laptop. Yeah, and then allegedly the whole church or the whole people went and copyrighted it or plagiarized it, took pieces and made it like they own, the homeless charity or foundation. Yeah, it's crazy. I said, we got bigger stuff going on. And these idiots worrying about crazy, because I ain't never seen no weird shit like this in my life. But that's they stuff. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. Like I said, people are dropping dead. Lionel Richie just collapsed or something, or being overworked on state. All them, and people, when we love what we do, we love what we do. But I'm not gonna get my life taken for it. That's crazy.
And I'm getting ready to do a story soon. I'll probably try to get it recorded today so I can get it up.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll be checking. Yeah, I'll definitely be checking in.
I don't want to give it away.
Yeah. Oh, that's the one with the argument thing that turned into an explosion.
Oh no, that one isn't. This is another one that many other content creators aren't talking about. or they probably haven't heard. I'll let you know on the back end about it. Uh, it's a real sad thing, and the whole situation is that nobody seems to know nothing of what's happened, and it's just crazy. And this is why I don't have time for this foolishness with these people. Just leave me the hell alone. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave you alone. Just leave me alone. That's all. There is content that needs to be done, stuff that needs to be spoken about that we're not talking about. And the story that I'm getting ready to talk about, it makes no sense to me. It's some pieces to this story that don't make sense. And all that y'all just look out for it. It's coming. It's coming soon. I'm gonna talk about it, and then maybe later on when I come back, I can get a few folks together and have this conversation. But Spark, I'll let you know on the back end about this story. I'm gonna let you let you know about what happened, because right now, if folks out here ain't, and I know ain't proper English, but if they ain't got it or heard of it yet, I'm not gonna give it to you so that you can beat me to it.
Mm-hmm. And that's another thing. People will take what you say, take your pleasure. That's weak stuff. That's copying. You know you should get in trouble for that, because I tried that a couple of times. It was like, go do the whole book there. I'm like, damn, all this. Well, it wasn't the work that I did. They was like, It's like, nope, I know where this is from. They didn't even have to look. They said, I know what book this is from. I read the book, try again. It's like, now go sit down, do it for real. And it's better to get your own research. It's better because you'll feel prouder when you do it. Like, oh, I did all this work, and look at God. I did all of this. Look at God.
Right.
Look at it, and you'll feel better. But it's like when you get your own money, you get your own job, you get your own whatever. You'll feel better about yourself. You don't have to sit and watch what people are doing. Oh, let me take this and do this. Now, I mean, yes, people are gonna take a little bit of this, maybe a little bit of that, and do it. But if you have that natural ability, like you got that natural anointing, you got that natural church sector, black tea sector, you got that. I have that.
Yeah,
I can talk to it like Penicky said. I can talk to anybody, and I can. But that don't mean I'm talking to anybody, because that was another thing. And I'm so upset with Marcella, because you're gonna sit there and say that I went behind the scenes. You ain't say, wait, Sparkle may have went behind the scenes with Butterfly. Just say, in my opinion, I think Sparkle and Butterfly. That's like I told her when Miss Wanda came up, showing up Wanda, because she was upset. She's like, why y'all keep talking about me? What is the problem? I know I'm y'all payday, but why y'all keep talking about me? Find something else to talk about.
Right.
And now they done blew this thing out of control. So people gonna have to stand on their scandal. I ain't got time. Like I said, I will be watching every now and then, because Love and Marriage Huntsville is crazy. Prayers for my Tisha and all of that. I just seen a headline talking about Marceau assaulted this one and that one. Straight Wanda just said, honey, as long as he don't put his hands on Tisha, we good. And now they want to come out. But this is what people will do. Whether it's the truth or not, people will make up lies. Now, all of a sudden, as soon as she say it, now a couple of hours, here come a thing. Oh, Marceau assaulted Tisha. He in jail and all that. Child, these people define a life for real.
Yeah.
It's like they be lying on here. One of them channels talking about, the celebrities, they died, and y'all better stop doing that. These people want to sue you every day, all day they can. Okay, and that's for the ones who don't mind and won't even show up in court. Those are the ones who won't even show up in court. They don't have to show up in court. Okay?
Right.
And there are ways around not showing. Oh, you're putting the chat.
I'm gonna put it in the back chat.
Which I don't know what she was doing. Yeah, put your channel so people can know, because I want to know the story. Now you got me interested.
I'm put it in the back chat, and and then
Mhm.
if you want, we can talk about it behind the scenes until I can.
Well, man,
Huh?
what you talking about? What you was
This
with
story
that
I'm getting
story?
ready to.
Oh
It's
yeah,
all.
yeah, yeah.
I'm finna put it in the back chat, and I'm gonna need you to hold on to your seat because it's
Oh Lord. Okay. Oh, you got me scared. I'm trying to get me. I got this one corn muffin. I'm gonna get some more. But happy Pride, everybody. I was gonna go out there today, but it was this. Mhm. It's
yeah.
not the same, especially if I'm not on the float. And I know I could have kept winning and got on the float. I ain't got time for that. And let me not say this. It's so funny that I was in well, was David the guy was talking about Sodom and Gomorrah. He was prophesizing, I guess he called
Hmm.
himself today. But he was a good prophesizer. You know, the glory is coming in, and it is. Glory is
Yeah.
it's time out for sneakiness. It's time out for snakeness. It's time out for this. For real.
That's it.
But yeah, I'm still waiting. I didn't see it. But like I said, anybody want to ask me anything, you have the chance to ask me on here. And I don't get offended. You can ask me whatever you want to. If you've been to jail, if you did this, I'm an open book. So you can't spray nobody with their teeth.
See.
And you cannot spray nobody with their teeth. That's why I was telling, and I'm so proud of One Love because she's starting to be more open. That's why I
Hmm.
was telling her, open. You ain't got to tell everybody everything. No, not every intricate detail. That's what Jay Wilson was telling Catherine. You don't
Right.
tell every detail. You move the way you move, and people will use it against you.
Mm.
But you can give people because somebody may be like, oh, well, she opened up. This is an inspiring story about how not to be in a cult anymore and how to look for the signs and the stuff. It's like with Tails. Remember Tails was in a cult or she,
Yeah.
said she was in a cult. Yeah, I mean, like, you could be helping. You don't know who watching. There's good people as well as bad people. And you ain't got to tell. I don't tell everything. Trust me. If I told all the stuff, y'all would be shocked. But I'm like,
I put it in the back chat.
okay. Honestly, yeah, but like I said, guys, please subscribe to Eagles. Eagles, drop your channel. And if you come over there with BS, you will be booted out on your head. And vice versa on here and any channels I'm on.
That's not
Oh, I
recorded.
think I've seen that. Yeah, I think I've seen
Yeah.
something like that. I don't know if it's the same thing. Yes. And that definitely need to be talked about.
And
Because like I
nobody's
said, these
talking
people run
about it.
around trying to nobody's trying to stalk people, run
The
around trying to stalk
news.
people and yeah, stalk people and do all kind of criminal activity. Y'all need to worry about this, especially ones living down in the states in those type of states, because they are doing it. They doing it up here. Where I'm
Yeah.
at,
Really.
they doing it. They're doing it everywhere. They never stop this shit. Child,
Yeah, I
please.
know
And if
that's.
we band together, that's what we need to be talking about. Well,
Hmm.
attack on a black man, attack on a black woman, attack on a black family, attack on the black children. Look at Carmelo, because I want to get more into
Yeah.
that too. I will be that shit is insane. And I
Hmm.
heard he got a new uh
A new set of
representation
lawyer.
because the people he
Yes.
set of lawyers and that's good. And hopefully they do their job because that's horrible. Self defense is something else. But in those
Mhm.
type of red states where one love at, where this one that, it's like a damn if you do, damn if you don't situation.
That's
And
it.
then for C Diddy to come stalking her kids, going around her house while he running around talking about, I got this and I got that. Yeah, but look what you violate. You violate the laws, coming to people's houses and stalking kids and implicating Yolanda, implicating Chandel, implicating
Oh,
Liz, Miss Kane, and all of these people, because you're doing it and they're right there with you. Med bitch, don't you got a nursing license, med bitch? You want your license to be in jeopardy behind this? That's crazy. I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't give a damn if you, Lord forgive me, if you jump off a damn bed. I wouldn't advise that. I'm just being
right,
funny, guys. No, I will
right.
not advise that, guys. Because the
Clear
next thing,
that up.
Sparkle wants somebody to unalive. They said, that's the victim game. And much as
Uh-huh.
you done said it on here, but everybody wants somebody unalive. They said, but everybody else can say it, though. That's the crazy part. Everybody else can say it.
Yes.
That's great. You can say it. Anybody else can say it. But soon as somebody else say return the favor, then it's no, you did it to me. Now everybody got to be in the uproar. You said it to me. Everybody got to be in the uproar. No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. Actions deserve reactions. Period.
That's that's it.
Okay. And like I said, anybody want to ask me anything, you can tap in. Anybody need to leave a comment or anything, you can tap in. I'm an open book to an extent because my life is not yours and your life ain't mine. You know, it's crazy. These people, y'all couldn't live half of my life. I'm sure you couldn't live half. Being the youngest Chicago minister preacher, y'all could not
Mhm.
live half of Eagle's life. And I think that's where this jealousy is coming from, Eagle. A
Oh
lot of this
no, they could
jealousy.
never walk in these shoes right here.
I'm like
Because
the
all
devil
the
try to
hell
take
and
your
high
feet.
water, I bet no, they
Child,
can't.
child.
They couldn't even
That's
stand.
that's the
They
crazy part. But see, they think they know. Just because you see me sparkly, bubbly, and happy and all that, that don't mean that I ain't had a journey.
that's
That don't
right.
mean I haven't had a journey. Trust.
That's it.
And trust me, I was put places, God divinely puts me places so I can see, okay, this is going on, that's going on. You choose to
Right.
stand in there, you choose not to stand in there. And I leave quick. Trust me, if I
That's
see
it.
some shit, I'm out of here. I'm
And
good. I'm out of here. Like I said, and most of the places I go, like I'll go somewhere and it might be a mixed crowd because I usually do with older crowds. I don't do younger crowds now. I will
right.
say this in that same token. There are some younger people who are more mature than older people. And that's the sad. That's why a lot of these people, a lot of these young people are like, oh, look at this generation. Look what y'all talking about what we do. Look what y'all do.
Hmm.
What kind of examples y'all supposed to be is setting for us?
And
Y'all
that's
fighting and
why.
jealous and sneaky. That's what we need to talk about, Eagles. That
That's
sneakiness, that
why
that
they can't
hatefulness,
say
that
anything about the next
mm-hmm,
generation because we're
sure
the
can.
example that they're following.
Mm-hmm. Look what you're doing. Y'all
And
on
we're
here
gonna talk.
stalking people's
We'll talk
social
about that
media.
too.
Oh
We'll
yeah,
talk.
stalking people's social media. I want to get paid, messing with people's husbands, messing with people's wives and shit. That's crazy. See, what you gonna get is body bags, and I think that's what a lot of people are searching for. Anytime Liz go and tagging Gene and then saying, I know what I'm doing, premeditated. Oh, you're not answering me. Gene is not going to talk to you. Okay?
But what lawyer
Gene
does?
don't know you. Gene. Exactly. What credible lawyer? That's not a lawyer. Just like Unspoken said, the degree she lied and said she had, she don't even got. So I'm confused. And the boogeyman, you supposed to be more educated than that. You claim you was in the army. Don't you got army thinking, army training? They could tell what kind of shit is really going on. You talking about somebody's mother sitting on a damn porch eating corn. Well, what the fuck your mother was sitting on the porch eating? Crack? Shit.
Mm, and I sound like a old uh, Negro spiritual. I'd rather sound like, but never mind. Let me not do that.
At least you can touch the hearts of people. At least you get more than 70 people in your chat. At least you ain't got to use the church phone line to be the devil. Child, please. I'm telling you, darkness is right in your face.
It
If y'all
is.
can't see darkness, and I'm talking to the ones that's over there, 70, 60,
Mhm.
crashing cars and messing with people's husbands and wives and shit, y'all gonna get enough of that shit. People by the law, and yes, I know there is a law, but the judges, most of these judges are married. And these judges will tell you that could be me. You
Mhm.
trying to cheat with my husband, my wife, that could be me. And they will let you unalive that person.
But
Now they may depending on you don't know how that stuff works. That stuff is way above y'all pay grade, way above y'all call. Trust me.
hmm,
And they will look and turn their head like ain't shit happened. Stop messing with people's husbands. Stop harassing people's wives. Stop harassing. Go find you. It's somebody for everybody. Even you, Liz. It's somebody for you. Spook
mhm.
obviously wasn't it. Okay, you want to fight with the man, you harass them down. Most about your religious beliefs. Your beliefs
What
is
are those?
God can forgive. God can forgive, but I can't. That's not a religious belief. That's a selfish, fat, little girl. That's what that is, or a little boy.
Pretty much.
That's not a Christian. That's not a Christian. That's a fraud. I
That's what.
forgive you for all the stuff that you said. Cause see, I know you couldn't be half the woman I am. Period. Like I said, you couldn't live through that LaShawn and Christopher, Tupac and Biggie. You couldn't live through that. I lived through it and I know what was really going on. Okay? I was with Wendy. I ain't tell, and the Eagles. If we're gonna do a part two, I will. You're gonna be shocked. Trust me, a lot of these people gonna be shocked
Most
because
definitely.
I
I
really
want
give
to
it,
do
and
a
I'm
part
only
two.
giving it to Eagles. Yeah, I'm only giving it to Eagles or Mookie. That's it. So don't ask me shit. Hmm. It is what it is. Period. Yeah, I don't know the half, and I still got to be cautious with some of the stuff I say on that.
Yeah, yeah.
I know what was. I know what was. Y'all don't know, and y'all haven't been in bullets. Y'all haven't been in. Y'all don't know me. Shit.
Hell, they don't
I
know
don't know
nobody up
nothing.
on this app.
They
Shit.
don't. They don't even know their damn self. That's the game. Anytime you
We
gotta go
all
around searching people, looking up people, oh Eagles, and this, that, and you can go to hell. How you gonna turn around and tell somebody can go to hell? You living in hell.
okay. I'm gonna go to hell right after they go, but
Exactly. But I think you won't be gone. I don't. I couldn't see God putting you in hell, but for nothing. Even when you lose your temper on here, and I love it because it's funny. And somewhat to an extent. Sometimes I get scared. You know, I get scared because I never see
I
you a
know
peaceable person. So
I
that's why I've been
try
like,
to be.
damn. Like when you came in there at Poor Georgie at Smurf. Oh, that shit was like I was like, hey Eagles. He was like, yo, the fuck? Now people will piss you off. I mean, the Chicago people are human. Val is, and I saw Val was that. People are human before they evangelists, before they a bishop, before they a pastor, a fake prophet, read, before they anybody, they're human.
And let me say,
Human. And God made okay.
go ahead.
Mm-hmm. I
Let
was
me
gonna say,
say,
God made people the way they made them. Come on camera. Show this is me. Even if I don't look the best, this is me. Come on camera. Who you hiding from? Yourself? Because that's all you hiding from. People will be more apt to give to you. People may be more
mm,
apt to connect to you and help you when you come on camera, when they can look at somebody, not just hear a voice.
absolutely. Uh-oh. Did she get kicked out? Come on, StreamYard. You're kicking people out their own lives. Well, let me
That's what
say
they do.
this. Let me say this. I've always had respect for Evangelist Val, and shout out to Evangelist Val. I've always had much respect for her, and I still do. And it's not until I had to really walk in her shoes is when I really began to get a full understanding of who she is and why she responds the way she do, because I've been put in that position where I have just lost my shit and gone the hell off. So I understood it then, but I understand it just a little bit more now. And she's still an evangelist. She's still a minister. She's still a preacher. She's still who God has called her to be. Just like I'm still who God has called me to be. When we repent, pick ourselves up and dust ourselves off, the Father is willing to forgive us. And the problem is not God forgiving us, the problem is us forgiving folks. We think that we can forgive when we get ready to, or choose not to forgive. Okay, but how will you feel if God say to you, I'm not gonna forgive you for what you did? The Bible says that we to forgive our brothers and sisters on a daily basis, 7 times 70. And it keeps going on. If we want grace, then people got to give. If we want grace, we got to give people grace. If we want mercy, we got to give people mercy. And that's just the way it is. If we don't give it, how do we expect to get it? So everybody out there that think that they don't have to forgive, that's on you. No judgment. You got to
Mm-hmm.
face it up.
And it's gonna be interesting when they stand in front of God and well, why didn't you forgive? Why did you do that? Why did you
Mhm.
harass those people? Why did you go stalk those people? Why did you do that criminal act? Like I said, in everything, and yes, you're gonna get it in the legal, you can get it in the legal sense. I mean, a spiritual sense, or you can
That's
get it by God's sense. Because you are these people. Nobody is exempt. Nobody
that's right. Whether you
is
believe or not,
exempt. Not even me. Mm-hmm. Oh,
if
your
you
Jezebel
believe,
series just came
you
up in the
gonna get
third
it.
video.
If you don't believe,
Mm-hmm.
you gonna get it. You still,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't matter.
It
Because
don't work that way. God,
when he
God
comes, we
forgave
all got to bow down and
Mhm.
declare who he
And
is.
be ready.
So
And be ready. That's it. But I think people they have this selfish uh
entitlement.
the entitlement. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, you took it out of my mouth. Entitlement, yeah, I'm tagging unspoken. Yeah, shout out to Unspoken. Like I said, Unspoken
Yes, I love
is a
unspoken.
great one. Yeah, she's so eloquent with her words. Like she speaks so, especially when she slow down and she just give it to you. And like I said, Liz, if you got a problem, come talk about it. Come talk about it. Why? What's their issue? Because I never had an issue with you until you started
Exactly.
disrespecting my family. Eagles never had an issue with you. Let you up and everything. You started with Mookie. You instigated that man's wife. Oh, look at your wife. Look at it. Everybody else can be looked at but you.
Hmm.
And you think that we don't got your IP address? Everybody can be looked at but you. Everybody can be scrutinized but you. Like the boogeyman. We already know he's a lost cause. The chaplain, that's a lost cause. So I choose not. Like I said, let me get ready for my birthday extravagance. I ain't got time for this
I
shenanigans and
know that's
nonsense,
right.
chaplain. But anyway, Eagles, I love you. Y'all check out Purple Royal Preschool Community. Let me put it in the chat. Okay, I love that name. I don't know where you get that name from, Purple Royal. It just sounds so rich and elegant. Purple Royal Priesthood Community.
It was just
Everybody
something
is
God gave
welcome.
me.
Because you may just learn something. Um, uh, uh, you may just learn something from like Eagle said, Jezebel can be a woman.
Oh,
Jezebel can be a man. There is no gender. There's no uh, uh, picks and chooses with God. There's no picks and chooses.
that's right. No ethnicity. It doesn't matter. If it
No
works,
gender. Yeah.
it's gonna work with you.
Mhm. Mhm. Oh, you gotta look, and I think you might have to clear some stuff up as far as your lies. You'll check it. But yeah, as a child.
So
Oh, you got a lot of them coming up till July. Ooh.
yes,
Person is under influence of Jezebel. Ooh, a soldier under satanic attack. That's a perfect thing. Oh,
I
you
have
did one
about
7 days ago.
yeah.
Oh,
I don't
definitely
even
gotta
know
catch up
how
on
that
that.
I had scheduled it for a nighttime and I don't know what happened. It just showed I guess
Oh,
it was
okay,
supposed
7/17.
to appear, but
Yeah.
that's okay.
Oh, you got bullies do fall hard. That's the best thing. That's
Oh
right.
yeah, I got two parts that
Well,
just,
that's what I'm
y'all
waiting to
just
see.
wait.
I'm gonna
Just
put the yes, because baby, he was just on not fire. He's on.
I got
But
something
yeah, I just
for y'all.
and it's good, and you never know who you may be helping. Because like I said, God, people
That's
don't know with your story, with your testimony, people can be helping people. And I'm talking about a true testimony. I'm not talking about made up stories, made up testimonies, made up this, made up that.
that's right.
People can be helped. People can be saved. People can turn, okay, I didn't believe in God. Now I believe in God. Now
And
what must I do to be saved?
I've had people that subscribe to me that had and I'm not um uh they've given me the permission that I can talk about it. So
Okay.
I've had people that said when they first met me, they didn't want to give me a chance, but they
Mm-hmm.
came and gave me a chance. And not only that,
Mm-hmm.
but they were angry with God over some things that
Mm-hmm.
had taken place in their life. But being in my chat and listening to my videos, they have said now their hearts have been softened and they're willing to give God another chance. So I know God is using me to impact folks' lives. I have said things prophetically to some of my subscribers, and they hit me up and they say, "Hey, Eagles, you was right. You was right. I don't know how you knew, or I have talked it a lot of them, and have said things, and they be like, oh, how did you know that? You that didn't nobody know that but me and whomever it was, the other party to it. But you really are from God." And when they see what I have said to them has come to pass, they know that I'm just not out here playing with folks, but that what I'm saying and doing comes from God and God alone. And so, Sparkle, I'm telling you, One Love telling you, Mookie, don't y'all worry about this foolishness, because what folks are putting out there, it's gonna come back, and it's gonna come back doubled and tripled. Uh, Everything that they put out there, you throw the boomerang out, it's got to come back. So y'all just step back, let God do it. And I promise you, the enemies you see, you won't no longer see them too much sooner, too much longer. So, now come on, Spark, because I don't want to hold you up all morning. But yeah, y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe to Sparkle's channel. She'll appreciate having you a part of her community. As we always say, just be respectful to the hosts and the people in the chat, and everything will be all right. And if you don't like us, just move on. And I don't mind. My feelings don't be hurt. My feelings not hurt over nothing nobody is saying about me on this app, because I really don't care. Because I know whose I am and who I am. So I'm not
Definitely.
worried.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Me either. And like I said, I thank you. Did I put his link in the chat? I didn't. I'm gonna do it now. For Purple Royal Priesthood Community, for the unity. And if you don't like people, if you don't like people's ways, stay away from them. You go on your side of the sandbox, I go on my
That's
side of the sandbox. That's it. How hard is that?
not
But the
hard.
time is winding up, people. Time is time. God is not playing with nobody. And
That's
then there's not a respect of person. No respect of person. So until you learn that, the better off you'll be. But all right, Eagles, I thank you so much. Please tell your twin brother Mookie that I love him. He can stop at any time. I tagged him. I hope he's watching. If
he
not,
probably
you could tag him.
went to
He
sleep.
probably sleep. Yeah, he probably sleep over there. But love to my Queen Mookie. Okay, keep doing your thing. Keep looking amazing, girl. Showing yourself. And like I said, when people don't show themselves, there's something to be said. And I'm not saying that everybody gotta show every inch of their life, every inch, because I'm not showing every inch of mine. I give you
Right.
a glimpse.
That's
You
it.
can infer whatever else you want. Because that's what, people been indoctrinated to do. But I ask questions. And I'm
That's it.
always been that outspoken, person there. Some of them say it's rude. Some of them say, oh, well, you shouldn't do it that way. Well, that's the way I do it. Your thing is your
Right.
way. I do my thing my way.
That's
It's
it.
called individuality. Is what it's called. Individuality. I may not like your way. You may not like my way. But that's just what it is. Everybody has a personal choice. Everybody has a personal um
Preference.
personal
No,
preference, and it is. Yeah, it is what it is. I just, people need to see walk in somebody. Well, a lot of them couldn't walk in our shoes because that's why they hide
mm-mm.
themselves and cloak themselves. But I ain't got time for that. I face stuff head on. I don't. Mm-mm.
That's it.
Like I said, I'm getting back into my R. Kelly thing, so stay tuned, y'all, because it's gonna be real interesting. If y'all wanna, hear about that, it's baby.
I
Like I said,
definitely
the
want to
setup
hear
is
that.
real. Yeah, the setup is real. Yep.
Yeah,
So Mookie, tell your brother twin, and I love when y'all get on y'all Wonder Twins activate with y'all. You go up in glory. When y'all get on here, it is what
yeah.
it is. Like I said, so.
Absolutely.
And like I said, Mookie, let me before this is or if this is brought out, I did say that I hope you stand on the right side, and so far you have, because you can't preach one thing and do another. So just to let you know, personally to your face, So
Yeah.
and like I said, the same token for me. If I'm sitting out here saying nobody shouldn't be doing this, that, and the third, I shouldn't be doing it.
Right.
Like I said, anybody can be held accountable. Anybody can be held in reproach because you're not God. God is no respect of person. Not
That's
me, not you, and not anybody else.
that's it.
So, I love y'all. Hit that love, comment, sparkle, share, and subscribe. And it is what it is. And anybody out that I may have offended unintentionally, um, I do apologize, Liz. I hope one day you will come and sit down, be a grown woman, and have a conversation as you claim you are.
Mhm.
Even the boogie hoe, even I know, it just shows when when it's written all over your face.
Right.
The Eagles never had a problem with y'all. Y'all never had a problem with Eagles until it would jump on the bandwagon. And
Yeah.
C Diddy, you caused a lot of it, and you just need to accept and own it because you threw us in this. You threw me, One Love. You threw us in this, and it's ridiculous for real.
That,
But thank you, Eagles. Y'all subscribe to Eagles
you
Soaring High, Channel 1, Channel 2, and Purple Royal Priesthood Community for the Unity page because it's definitely going to be interesting. Okay, I'm definitely looking forward to these Jezebels. I got to go catch up on a lot of it. And Jezebel can be anybody. And see, did he stop moving like a Jezebel? You out here, you want this one, you want that one. You don't know what you want. You want your childhood back. And Willie is not a part of your childhood, unfortunately. So y'all need to find another storyline, and people can and will talk about it.
that's right.
So y'all brought it out here. Whatever you bring out here, people can scrutinize. People will talk about. They're going to have their opinions. So if you don't want it brought out, don't bring it out here. But I
That's it.
love you, Eagles. Thank you
Love
so
you
much.
too. You're
All
welcome.
right. Thank you so much. And like I said, hopefully you'll be live soon because we definitely gotta do a part 2 to the Whitney thing because it's a lot more that I gotta
Yeah.
get into with that. So, y'all just don't know. Like I told PPW, it's a lot. That I just, and I'm glad he breaking it down. And
Mhm.
Gary, and Gary Garland, you need to be ashamed of yourself because you don't even want to sign a petition. And I hope you guys have signed that petition. You don't even want to sign the petition. So I know what happened. Okay, so any brother, correct, equals God forbid anything happened to sis all your brothers. Wouldn't you be the first one to sign a petition? That's crazy.
Yeah.
I ain't
I
never heard no freak show shit like that. But yeah, please. These people is all about money, power. I ain't got time for that. Mm.
yes.
Yeah, it's
All right.
sad, but truth will always come to the light, and
Yeah.
you always got to stand on your candle. People gonna always have to stand on their candle. Period.
That's it.
Hmm. Yeah, but I love you. Thank you so much. And said the man of the Christ is heard.
All right,
All
Spark. I
right,
love
love you,
you, man.
Eagles. All right, love you. Yes, that was Eagles Daddy or Eagles. All right. So y'all make sure y'all go love, comment, share, subscribe. Like he said, he got permission, and y'all got permission to do the same thing. All of my sparklers, all of his nesters, y'all got permission. Any trash, 'cause that's what these people are, trash. Because when you can't have a grown conversation, you're trash. When you can't accept your wrongs, like I had to accept my wrong yesterday. And like I said, if anybody, that's why I'm just limiting myself. You got, like Jay Wilson said, you got to limit access to yourself because people will try to take advantage and people will try to, you know, um, I'm trying to figure out why the boogeyman or boogie hole, whatever you call him, supposed to be going live because I don't know who you think you're talking to. Me, One Love, or the Eagles, or Mookie. Listen, like I said, you can come and tap my door anytime. And I ain't talking about my physical door because that wouldn't be wise for you. You can come tap my virtual door anytime. And anything you need to say, Mr. Texas Wignall, you can let's get it, okay? Because I bar none. From none. I bar none. From none. Okay? So I don't know what's wrong with these people thinking that they, uh, oh, I'm just gonna do what I want to do, and I'm just gonna. Life don't work like that. Sorry, life don't work like that. And whatever your issues against the LGBTQIA community, you need to keep it to you. You need to throw it over there. And I heard today, uh, your past sins, your past regressions, if God has put them in the sea of forgetfulness, you should too. You should too, because you're not the judge, the jury, the author, the finisher of anything. And I know some people are chaos and confusion. Once I detect that in you, I'm done. Not even asking questions. Let me say this to Dion. Dion, I know you've been, trying to hit me on Instagram, hit me on this, hit me on that. You know, when we can sit down and have a grown conversation, like Marcella claimed that wanted to do, we can. Don't assume anything. And that goes for anybody. We shouldn't assume. I can't say don't assume. Because I assumed earlier. So let me not be hypocritical. That call yourself to the carpet. Because even with Catherine's story, it was like weird. She was letting on to some stuff she wouldn't let on to. See, being elusive and evasive like that, it asks more questions. That's why I say most of the time you should just be direct. It's like the more Jay Wilson tried, the more she, okay, I'll give a little this tidbit. I give a little bit of that tidbit. People are going to ask questions. People are going to be like, what the hell is really going on? Because it's like you're trying to evade this part, not evade that part. It's crazy. It sounds crazy and it is crazy. Very crazy. Because it's like, what the hell? You bringing this to the public. The public not bringing this to you. You don't know. Shit. But like I said, like you said, I wouldn't want to see you hurt. I don't want to see, and I don't want to see nobody hurt. But I'm gonna tell you right now, from what I got today, from relatives and the police department, stop stalking people. Stop harassing people. I don't care. Let private investigators or whoever do their job if they need to do their job. If you're not in an intimate relationship with these people, if you're not in a business relationship with these people, if you're not um if you haven't been harassed by these people, stalked by these people, there is no need to waste your money and your time. Okay, just stay on your side of the street and they'll stay on their side of the street. Okay, because I don't get it. I don't get it. If people want to end up in a pine box or end up 1,000 years behind bars and C Diddy, you know how those bars are. So, child, please. Like I say, boogeyman, anything you need to say to me, you can say it to me the up here. You can say it right in my face before the public, okay? Because yeah, it's gonna be what it is. Like I say, they want you to give them courtesy, but they don't want the courtesy. If I ask you to leave me alone with anything, leave me alone. If I ask you, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. And I'm talking to all the people because, contrary to belief, there's way more than one love and equals that not send me, had notified me of it. Because like you say, I didn't even know the situation with Mookie, and I still don't care because I do care for Mookie's being. I just don't. That's child. When people, lepers never change their spots. I think that's the whole saying. Lepers never change their spots. So it's up to you to deal with a person. It's up to you to get to know the person. You can't judge nobody else by looking through somebody else's glasses because you'll never see the true person. You can't judge nobody. Like Eagle said, people have came and prejudged him and been totally wrong. Yeah, I'd rather get the experience and knowing the person rather than being looking like a fool. I'd rather get the experience for myself. Like people have came in, oh, well, this person, because we fell out or because we didn't see eye to eye. Oh, they told me not to deal with you. They told me you drama. They told me this, that, and the third. Okay, did you deal with me personally? Did you know of any drama that I intentionally put you in? No, no, period, no, because I don't do that. Not intentionally. Now, if something happens, like we was thrown in drama trying to help people and trying to see things from people's side, they was supposed to be the, oh, I'm such the poor lone wolf and I'm such the victim. Okay. And like I said, I still stand by that boy was not bothering Liz or the boogeyman. Hey, you got something inside of you that can't take. I don't know what it is. It's something inside of you that just can't take happiness. And it's a lot of people like that. If everything is happy, some people, you got to be a Debbie Downer or a disrespectful Donnie somewhere in the room. No shade, Donnie. I love you, baby. You got to be a something somewhere because you are miserable with yourself. You are miserable with yourself and you need to go get help, mental help, go get cleaned up before you get cleaned up. I ain't gonna say no more. I'm gonna use one of my big brothers, and trust me, all he got to do is whistle, and it's done. And I'm gonna leave it at that. All he got to do is whistle, and it's done. Period. Hmm. So anyway, um, love y'all. Y'all take care. Leave people alone. If people don't want to be bothered, people don't have to be bothered. And that's just that on that. If you got a mental problem and you can't, go get some help. They got mental places where you want to commit suicide or you want to, which is the ultimate sin. So while people running up here, sin, this sin, that sin, taking your life or anybody else's life is a sin. Okay? One of the ultimate sins. Oh yeah, I got something in my damn eye. But yeah, before you can try to remove the plank out of your brother, your sister eye, take it from your own. Take it from your own. Period. So, love y'all. There's supposed to be a heat wave this week. Happy birthday, all the great cancers. Um, it's a legendary one soon. Thank you guys. Yeah, it's supposed to stay cool, stay hydrated, check on your elderly, check on your children. Hopefully y'all will be at the pool or near some water or something, because that's what I'm trying to get to. Soon this week. But yes, y'all. And stop. Don't. I can't say don't assume. It's not wise to assume because unless most of the facts prove this is what's going on. Okay, but like I said, stay tuned. I'm getting into this deep R. Kelly stuff. I ain't got time for all of that. Nobody's and somebody that want to be somebody and all that. Yeah. All right, y'all. Later. How y'all doing? Hit that love, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's see if I still got my thing on. Hold on a minute, y'all. I think I turned my summary on. Yeah, y'all, just to let y'all know, my family already said, and I talked to, I saw one today, she said, it better never go down, because trust me, won't nobody rest, and won't nobody sleep, period. So, y'all gotta be careful. Oh, yeah, they're turning off. Okay, yeah, be very careful who y'all mess with, or try to stalk and antagonize. You don't know who watching. You don't know what's going on. Like I said, the FBI is watching all of this stuff and been watching. So don't get surprised when you get a knock at your door. All right, y'all. Later. How you doing? Yeah, be safe. It's supposed to get up to 100 and something. I think Friday or something. I may go live if I go out or go anywhere, depending. Because sometimes I usually hibernate like I've been doing on my hiatus. I love y'all. How you doing? Later.